Well, I'm actually starting into a part of my walk I call the Stairmaster Walk, which is, we're just behind the Walker Art Center, and I walk up the street that connects, I forget the name of this street, but it connects with Mount Curve Avenue. I think this is Groveland Terrace, but anyways, the reason I'm kind of bringing up some thoughts I was thinking on an earlier walk. At that time I hadn't come up with the idea of the video blog, but it's like a lot of times I come up with things as I'm walking, and at the time we were studying, I think it was in reading, my comp class, and we were doing Rereading America and some other articles, but one of the articles was the pitchforks are coming, and I think it was like, I can't remember who wrote it. I think it was one of, I think one of the guys who was actually a computer whiz, who's kind of rich, and I can't remember which one it is, but I'll have to Google that. But anyways, he was kind of writing like to the other 1%ers about that it's good for them to start to consider the poor because, of the possibility of revolution. But anyways, this area has some extremely beautiful houses. I think this is more of the higher up level economic area here. But I was noticing as I was walking, and I'm trying to get some pictures here of some of these houses around here, and where they almost have a fortress-like appearance, and then you'll see a lot with the security services and stuff. So I'm just kind of getting some pictures of these houses, just so you kind of get the gist of what I'm referring to. And I think of almost the fortress that a lot of the wealthier people have. And I was beginning to think, as I was looking at that, about that Pitchforks Are Coming article, and I was thinking about how the wealthy not only are here, but I mean, why the castles, they had to be, the wealthy were often, kept separate from the poor and very set apart. But I think, to me, that sort of is an indication of kind of like a fear that they had of the lower class peasantry type people. The fact to have so many fences and walls built around their homesteads, some physical and some like in the security systems that you'll see signs are more electronic. But that to me is an indication that if there wasn't the poverty, there wouldn't be so much of the need for all the protection. Not that everyone needs a mansion on a hill, but if you basically have people who are, you let them live in slums or sleep under bridges and stuff like that, you might eventually have to few them if after a while they say, hey, this ain't good enough. But yeah, that was kind of one of my thinking that I was doing earlier at one time. As I say, I was just looking at how There's a fortress-like appearance, which to me speaks of that fear. So yes, I think just for that reason, it really would even benefit the wealthy to take care of the poor to a degree, so that there isn't that need to fear them. So anyways, for what it's worth, this is sort of, as I say, I'm kind of going through an idea I was thinking about before I did the video blog. I just wanted to bring it out as I'm walking through the area that made me think about that. Yes, sometimes where I walk may influence what I'm thinking about. Not always, but as I say, just walking, this is why I do it. Walking is when I think. If I get interviews, fine. If not, I'll try. I did ask a girl just after the first one I talked to, and she was okay with me asking her questions, but she said, I don't really want to be uploaded onto YouTube. So some people it is the YouTube. Other people it might just be time. I asked one, and I said, would you have been okay with being on YouTube? And she said, yeah, but she was just in a hurry. She had to get her son home. So sometimes, you just never know, but you never know without asking. So I'll try to get more interviews on this.